There was a time where Ubisoft felt like they actually knew what they were doing. From 2011 to 2017, they weren't just releasing games, they were building entire ecosystems people got lost in. Ubisoft were the kings of this time. Ubisoft were at their pinnacle. They were competing alongside Rockstar, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and they were releasing banger after banger, year after year. But somewhere along the mist, Ubisoft went wrong. If you like this type of video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, maybe even comment and subscribe. It really helped the channel. Now let's get on with Ubisoft's downfall. Let's learn what made this era so good in the first place. Assassin's Creed Revelations in 2011 wrapped Ezio's story with heart and focus, ending the trilogy on a strong, mature note. In 2012, Far Cry 3 delivered a wild open world and a villain that stole the spotlight every time he showed up. Assassin's Creed 3 took us to the American Revolution with a big map, cool ideas, and a painfully slow intro. Black Flag came out in 2013 and turned pirates and naval combat into the best thing the series had done in years. In 2014, Watch Dogs launched with too much hype, but underneath the disappointment was a masterpiece open world hacking game. The Crew also came out that year, a giant road trip across the US that looked better on paper but still had its moments. Then there was Assassin's Creed Unity, which launched broken but still delivered an insanely detailed Paris that looked incredible even whilst it was glitching. Far Cry 4 gave us more chaos, more weapons, and more pagan men. A charming villain who acted like he was in the wrong game. The Himalayans just looked beautiful. I would love to revisit that game for the first time. Assassin's Creed Syndicate let us switch between twin assassins in a slick Victorian London with grappling hooks and street gangs. It was just cool. Rainbow Six Siege launched with little buzz but slowly grew into one of the most intense tactical shooters ever. The Division in 2016 turned snowy New York into a virus-hit loot zone filled with abandoned streets and endless gear drops. Then in 2017, Assassin's Creed Origins rebooted the franchise with a new combat system and an ancient Egypt that was actually fun to explore. Fans of the series had been waiting for Egypt, and we finally got it. Ghost Recon Wildlands came out that same year. It was huge, it was chaotic, and it was best played with friends. Even if it felt like Ubisoft's formula on one giant map, Bolivia just looked gorgeous, and it was so fun to explore. And for a while, Ubisoft had momentum, variety, and just enough personality to make things feel different. Then Ubisoft got complacent, and everything started blending together. Every game started to feel like a remix of the last game, but just a different setting. Climb a tower, clear a base, pick up some collectibles, and check things off until the list on the map is empty. They stopped improving and they just copied and pasted across franchises. Assassin's Creed lost its stealth. Far Cry became a joke of itself. And Watch Dogs turned into try-hard internet satire. Then they added microtransactions into single-player games like it was normal. XP boost, weapon packs, and paid shortcuts in games you already paid full price for. They stopped designing for fun and started designing for grind. Then came in live service talk, the streaming push, the idea that maybe we don't need to own our games anymore. They wanted us to rent our libraries and acted like it was progress. And somehow they expected us to clap for it. Now those are a list of why so many people hate Ubisoft now, but I was never against Ubisoft. I always kinda liked their games. And yeah, I was getting tired of Ubisoft games too, but I still played them. Until recently, where things got personal. My Ubisoft account was stolen. Just one day with years of purchases, saves, and games tied to it. I sent support everything. Receipts, screenshots, game history, login info, proof going back around 15 years. Their response? We can't verify you're the account owner. No explanation, no real follow-up, just a cold scripted answer and didn't change no matter what I sent. I wasn't asking for a handout. I wasn't trying to get back what I paid for. And their support system was like arguing with a wall that just sends auto replies. They don't care. And not because I didn't have proof, but because it was easier to ignore it. And to be honest, I don't want to start another Ubisoft account, and I don't think I ever will. I might just have to skip out on Ubisoft games going forward. I'll still cherish that time I had with Ubisoft games from 2011 to 2017. I think it was some of the best years in gaming. Ubisoft didn't just burn out creatively. They stopped treating players like people. They started chasing trends and forgot how to make games with soul. Every new reveal felt like a rerun of better lighting and worse ideas. Or maybe even the same ideas, we just got tired of them. They chased the trends, the battle royales, the extraction shooters, but they all come out 5 years too late. Create something new and innovative. Be first to create something, not last, because we're tired of the formula by then. Their games feel mass-produced, like open world templates with new coats of paint. And the worst part is, they want control of your time, of your data, and your ability to keep your games that you bought. They're becoming CTOS. I don't hate Ubisoft just because their games are boring now. I hate what they've turned into. A company so out of touch, they can't even help the people who helped build them. I still remember when Ubisoft was bold, creative, and full of potential. Every single game they touched was fire. Every single game. But now they feel like a brand with no identity. Just marketing buzzwords and half-finished promises. Their trailers look cool, but they never amount to anything. You hop in, you play 5 hours, and then you get bored and never turn it back on again. My question to you is, do you think we're ever going to get that Ubisoft back? I feel like it's too far deep for them. Their stock prices are tanking. They might even get bought out, and it is absolutely sad to see. But it is what it is. Ubisoft brought it upon themselves, and this is what they wanted. And soon, they'll lose everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Dario from Regamers XP. If you like this video, again, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. It'll really help us out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.